So there you go.
I'm only gonna do that. Here, we should look. Oh my gosh, I kind of like that look.
I think I should read their headlines in these. What do you think?
Please.
You think I could do the 5? We should do the 5
The
with
5
these
o'clock, a
glasses.
serious newscast.
Yeah.
With this.
Might
Okay.
get called into the office after.
See,
we
I
do
had
that.
to take the coat off because that coat. I'm just feeling really.
Does it hinder you?
Yes.
Yes.
And
All
it's
right.
about to start raining, and it's kind of raining. So.
Oh no.
No. Okay,
All
let's
right.
get started.
We're gonna get to making our pumpkins, decorating them, and we're gonna be on the live stream, so you can continue to
it
watch
is
us
raining.
on there.
Yep. All right.
All right, we'll be right back. Stay there.
Glue stick. Good. Okay.
The mic is hot.
Hello, Facebook. We're
Facebook.
decorating.
What is up?
We're gonna be a little distracted. I'm just gonna warn you. Man, my Sharpie is not working the way I want it to.
All right. Let's see how.
I'm liking what I got.
I just like
going
the.
on
I
over
mean,
here.
cool stickers.
I'm gonna have to borrow a Sharpie. Mine's acting weird. Give me yours, Lauren, real quick. Let me see.
I guess I'll be a team player, even though we're on
Better.
different
I know,
opposite
right?
teams.
Okay, that's not happening. My Sharpie idea is failing. This is not as easy as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, the
No.
Sharpie is. The Sharpie
At
is.
first, I thought we were going to be painting.
the
so
Sharpie is junk.
I asked Eric this morning. I said, "Will we be wearing smocks?"
And I said they put me in charge of getting the decoration. I just said I'm not going to do paint because we can't do that in our nice
get
clothes.
it all over
Yep.
yourself.
I mean, we could have.
I seriously want to read the headlines with these
That'd be so funny.
these glasses, y'all.
Why can't we do
if
news
this will
that
work
way?
here.
Who says we can't? Our bosses. Yeah, he's serious. Chad's serious.
What do you mean? Everybody's serious.
Should be, right?
You know, when I compete, I like to remain calm. So
I don't have time. I don't know. I'm sorry, Facebook. I just don't have time for talking right now.
the mic is hot. The mic is hot. hot, hot.
I just
All right,
wonder
all
if the
right, all
glue's
right, all
gonna
right.
stay.
Nobody steal ideas and look at each
I know,
other's-
because I got a good little rhythm going on.
Okay, bye, Facebook.
Bye, Facebook. We'll be back.
Bye.
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 Hey, checking up on that weather for you as we continue to look at Greensboro and say, ooh, looks a little bit like a shower moving in. Certainly dark at the moment. There are some raindrops falling. You can see them right there in the foreground in downtown. Temperatures are in the 70s. And this is part of the cold front that's going to be moving across our area for this evening. So temperatures will drop a lot tonight. I want to show you where the rain is, though it just finished up in High Point, moved through Jamestown and the Grandover Resort area as well. But it's in downtown. We're seeing it also right there along 85 south of Greensboro, and we're also seeing it in East Greensboro too. Some of these downpours kind of packing a bit of a punch. This is right near A&T, Gate City Boulevard, and US 29, not that far from our News 2 studios. Hey, are they getting wet? These are our weather spotters out in the weather garden. Chad, Lauren, Eric, all working hard. I think they're doing good. Good job, everybody. Enjoy. We'll check up on them in a little bit too. These showers are pushing away through about 5 and 6 o'clock. So even if you're in Burlington or Mebane, I think you're done with the rain by 6 as well. And not all of us will see one of these showers. They're just so spotty at the moment. This cool air though is for everybody. We get it in here overnight tonight. Temperatures dropping into the 40s. Tomorrow's a beauty. Lots of sun. Temperatures will be in the 60s during the day. It's very comfortable and a very nice Friday. Saturday, even better if you like it on the warm side. Will still be sunny. Temperatures in the 70s. I will let you know clouds will increase a little bit for Sunday and we could see a scattered shower. That's mostly for Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. Take a look here. We head into the next couple of days. 60s for Friday. It's beautiful. All the sun you could want. And then for Saturday as well, even warmer. 76 degrees there. And as I said, Sunday, not a bad day. It's sunny in the morning, but clouds will be thickening up throughout the afternoon. And certainly for the evening, that's when we could catch a couple of showers in our area. And then, that's not a typo. We're cold next week, folks. Highs are in the 50s. Overnight lows could be cold enough for some frost. We're back after this.
So
Yep.
you're going to see us.
We're
pack
moving the
everything up.
table. Okay. All right, here. All right. What's in this next block, Kiana?
Should we bring everything inside?
We have to come in now, you said? Okay.
So bring everything
All right,
inside.
let's just leave
Wait,
it.
so we're bringing this stuff in or no?
We'll
'cause
keep
you're
it
not
out.
gonna
It
be
might
able to see
pass.
us.
We'll just have to take it one thing at a time. Okay,
All right.
let's go, kiddies. Chad,
Hey,
is your
Facebook.
jacket- Oh, you got it.
Hey, Facebook,
All right, we're
what's
coming in.
up? Okay, we had to abort.
Abort project.
All right. Yes, Melita, I do have the studio all to myself. You are right. Someone cue any version of All by Myself, including by the great Celine Dion. Oh, Brad. Hello, this is Manning talking. I am currently dry, and I'm sorry you guys are apparently not dry, and a little bit.
Movie lovers are getting ready for a popular event east of here. Film Fest 919 kicks off next week in Chapel Hill.
WFY News 2's movie critic Manning Franks has a rundown of a few titles you might want to check out.
North Carolina is my home, and it's also home to numerous events and opportunities for its communities to engage in film. In addition, you all know my love for movies, so that's kind of obvious by now. But with that in mind, why don't I merge the two together and give you the info that you need for a film festival in our own backyard of North Carolina? Okay, not literally our backyard. Like, come on, people, let's not be so literal. Film festivals offer a unique opportunity to see a collection of films that aren't necessarily available at your local theater or a streaming device, and Film Fest 919 is a film festival based in Chapel Hill that will do just that. Here are a couple of films playing to the general public that you should probably watch before they go wide. Opening the festival on the 19th, Devotion stars Jonathan Majors as the first black aviator in the Navy's history. Glenn Powell also stars alongside Majors in a true story about fighter pilots in the Korean War and the friendship that formed between the two men. If you like war epics akin to Saving Private Ryan or Dunkirk, Devotion might be right up your alley. While straightforward in title, Women Talking is anything but. Jessie Buckley, Claire Foy, and Rooney Mara are just a few stars in this nuanced conversation with the women in an isolated colonial community where their faith is brought to a boiling point after a series of sexual assaults from within. Fans of dialogue-heavy films like 12 Angry Men or Doubt will find a lot to love in Women Talking. Armageddon Time chronicles the immigrant story of director James Gray's childhood. Coming from a family of immigrants, Paul has lived the American dream, yet as he grows up, he understands that with time comes a deeper understanding of an imperfect world. Armageddon Time is similar to coming-of-age stories like Stand By Me or last year's Belfast, if those are films that you enjoy. Who doesn't love a whodunit? Especially when Daniel Craig returns as eccentric detective Benoit Blanc in the sequel to 2019's Knives Out. This one titled Glass Onion. This Netflix murder mystery will close out the festival on the 23rd and won't be back in theaters until Thanksgiving week. If you like any sort of sleuth films such as Murder on the Orient Express or North by Northwest, see this movie. If any of these films don't pique your interest, don't worry, there are still plenty more to choose from. From comedies to documentaries to foreign language films, there is something for everyone. A full list and schedule of films is available on the festival's website, filmfest919.com. Have fun at the movies. I'm Manning Franks, WFMY News 2.
That was such a great review.
Excited now.
Just had me smiling.
Oh, I'm glad I can make y'all smile. This is different, as you guys have noticed. This isn't a review traditionally. This is like a preview, you know, of a film festival that we have in our own backyard. Not literally. Don't worry, my own fiance says that to me a lot of times. Don't be literal.
Not literally.
No.
The Knives Out, that crew, that cast, that's a phenomenal cast.
It is. These are some big, big films that they brought here from like Daniel Craig, you saw Anne Hathaway there, Sir Anthony Hopkins, like a plethora of very well-esteemed actors, directors that they have gotten their films to come here and preview in Chapel Hill, not that far away.
So these are movies that are going to eventually go to theaters for everyone.
Correct. Theaters or Netflix, like for Glass Onion, the Knives Out sequel. So these are a preview, so you'd get to see before anyone else gets to see if you see them next week.
So is this a free event, or do you have to register and reserve a spot?
You have to go get your ticket like any regular theater experience. So basically you go to the website, you go get your ticket, you show up there, show them your ticket, sit down, get the popcorn, enjoy yourself.
And 919 because of the area code.
Like the area code, exactly. And it's the 5th year they've been doing it, and just like every year they've gotten some Oscar winners in the past, so it's some pretty big stuff.
Will people plan to see you there?
Oh, I'm definitely going to be there. Oh,
Yeah.
how could I not?
Yeah,
I feel like I feel like I should just quit my job now if I don't show up.
Go get your front row seat.
I know, right?
Well, it looked like you were in one of the movies in that one shot we saw.
Well, no, I'm just a
still
fun
waiting.
little. I'm still waiting.
So Manny's kind of pulling double duty today. He's talking to you, if you want, on Facebook, but he's also got a new role that he's going to be taking on. Isn't that right, Lauren?
Yes, he's going to be our official judge for our 4 to 5 pumpkin decorating challenge. Throughout the show, we are decorating pumpkins, and at the end, Manning will decide which one looks the best. We all know he's going to choose me. But stay tuned to see who gets crowned the winner.
4 to 5 Pumpkin Edition.
Yes.
That's what we'll call it today. Eric Chilton, Chad Silver, Lauren Coleman, Tim Buckley. Lots going on today.
Lots going on, and you can watch us on News 2, Fire Stick, Roku, and the News 2 app to catch it all.
And so Lauren thinks she's going to win this contest here. But I think all of us think we're probably going to win this contest.
I feel pretty good.
So we were out in the weather garden decorating our pumpkins, but unfortunately, Tim Buckley warned us that we might have to come inside, and so we did because it's already started raining.
They're just like the Wicked Witch. If it touches rain, they just turn to
melt.
nothing.
Melt.
I have good news for you, though. Listen
Yes.
to my forecast, and I'll tell you why you can go back outside, because the sun is starting to come back out over downtown Greensboro and our fair city. Take a look right here, proof positive. We're seeing those skies clearing up. Just a couple of minutes ago, it was looking rather dark, but literally that sun is starting to peek out, and things are getting a little bit brighter. These are just passing showers that last maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, and right now they're only in Guilford County. Temperatures look just like this in the low and mid 70s across the Triad, but they are cooling quickly up in the mountains. This is because we have a cold front on the way, and you can kind of see this on the wind map. It's still coming in out of the south in most of the Triad, but farther off to the west, that's where the winds have shifted around and that cool air is starting to arrive. Let's kind of give you that close-up view. Right now we are talking about the rain in Guilford County. Some scattered downpours moving through downtown, as I said, but they are pushing east. We have it right there also by Four Seasons Mall and kind of near the 85-40 split, and we're seeing that pushing off pretty quickly. Again, right in Greensboro itself, you're getting to be done with the rain. High Point, where it was a downpour not long ago, now has blue sky, so things are improving. Temperatures will be kind of slow to cool off, so during the day, we won't see a dramatic temperature shift, but after sunset, that's when the temperature really goes down pretty quickly. By midnight tonight, we're in the 50s, and tomorrow morning, we are in the 40s. It will be a cool, even chilly start to your Friday in some spots. I expect some low 40s in the country, mid 40s in the cities and towns. We're in the upper 60s with sun for Friday. It's a really nice day of weather, everybody. And take a look at the 7-day. Saturday, circle that one. We might not be that warm for a while. 76 with sunshine. It's a beautiful afternoon. Sunday should be nice too, but clouds will be thickening up throughout the day. It gets a little gray by the afternoon, and we could see a scattered shower. Those are your weekend plans.
Lawmakers just wrapped up what could be the final January 6th public hearing. Committee members shared never-before-seen footage of the Capitol attack.
They also revealed new revelations about former President Donald Trump's role in a plot to overturn the election results.
There are 9 ayes and 0 noes.
At its final scheduled public hearing, the House January 6th committee voted and unanimously approved a subpoena summoning former President Donald Trump to appear before the panel.
It is our obligation to seek Donald Trump's testimony.
Earlier, the committee introduced new information from the Secret Service about what happened the day of the insurrection.
Some members of the crowd are wearing ballistic helmets, body armor, carrying radio equipment, and military-grade backpacks.
Secret Service communication also detailed prior knowledge about the possibility of violence leading up to January 6th. Each committee member spoke, summarizing their overall allegations that former President Trump was at the center of the attempt to overturn the 2020 election results.
In a staggering betrayal of his oath, Donald Trump attempted a plan that led to an attack on a pillar of our democracy. It's still hard to believe.
The committee will produce a final report on its findings sometime after the midterm elections. Members have been meeting for more than a year. The hearing also focused on the former president's state of mind.
Claims that President Trump actually thought the election was stolen are not supported by fact and are not a defense.
They need massive personnel now.
There is also new video presented of members of Congress calling for help at the height of the attack.
They're breaking the law in many different ways.
Late last week, the FBI also interviewed Christina Bobb, one of former President Trump's attorneys. Bobb signed a letter even before the FBI search in August, certifying that all classified material had been returned to the government.
We are less than 30 days away from midterm elections. Tomorrow is the last day to register to vote before early voting. If you miss your chance, you will have to register during early one-stop voting. The deadline to request absentee ballots is November 1st. Election day is November 8th, which is also the deadline to have absentee ballots returned. Let's get to your 4 to 5 roundup. Right now, we are learning more about a woman police found dead inside a closet. It happened Tuesday at an apartment on Reece Court in Randleman. Police say 26-year-old David Rosales admitted to killing his roommate, 44-year-old Katie Bishop, and hiding her body. Rosales was already in police custody in Asheboro when he confessed. Today, we spoke with Bishop's cousin, who says she's desperate to learn more information.
Just trying to figure out what we can do to uplift her dad. Just trying to make sense of why this happened, and you know, it's hard when you have someone to pass, but it's even harder with the crime of how it was done. And Katie most definitely did not deserve this.
Police say the victim's body was severely beaten and stabbed. The relationship between Bishop and Rosales is unclear, but investigators say they both lived in the apartment. Rosales is charged with Bishop's murder and is in the Randolph County Jail.
The jury in the Nicholas Cruz trial is suggesting life in prison without parole instead of the death penalty. Cruz, as you remember, killed 17 people at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in 2018. The sentence comes after the jury determined today that it could not unanimously agree that Cruz should be executed. Many family members shook their heads, looking angry, or covered their eyes as the jury's decision was read, with some parents even sobbing as they left court. A judge will formally sentence him on November 1st.
Guilford County Schools is preparing for another round of parent town halls. The next one is tonight at 5:30 p.m. at Andrews High School. Anyone is welcome. The meetings are part of Superintendent Whitney Oakley's Better Together initiative. So far, she's met with more than 200 people.
The state's latest COVID data shows a leveling off in COVID hospitalizations. The latest patient count at the state level is 750. It's the lowest number on this entire graph and the lowest that we have seen since June 11th, 4 months ago. While that's good, you can see the last week or so showed a pretty steady number. It's disappointing considering we've seen some nice declines over the past couple of months. Now, it's still encouraging that overall our numbers are headed in the right direction. We also got an update on vaccination numbers in our state. We haven't talked about these in a long time. The health department says 67% of all North Carolinians have gotten at least one COVID shot. 60% has at least one booster or an additional dose. In Guilford County, 66% of people are at least partially vaccinated.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and new research has some alarming results. According to the American Cancer Society, in this year alone, nearly 3,000 Americans have been diagnosed with breast cancer. WFNY News 2's Jalen Gilkey dives deeper into the study and a specific form of the disease.
There's a new national survey increasing awareness about inflammatory breast cancer. While inflammatory breast cancer accounts for only 1 to 5% of all breast cancer cases in the U.S., unlike other types, it starts with a certain skin condition and not with a lump. It may also not even show up on a mammogram, making it very challenging to diagnose. Recently, a new survey from the Ohio State University Comprehensive Cancer Center shows most women are unaware of the unusual symptoms. The survey of 1,100 women finds 78% know a lump in the breast is a sign of breast cancer, but less than half would say redness, pitting, and thickening of the breast are possible symptoms as well. Researchers say it's critical to look for these changes and talk to your doctor if you notice any differences. That's because some 50% of inflammatory breast cancer cases are diagnosed at stage 4. Inflammatory breast cancers are most common in younger women. Black women, however, appear to develop these cancers more often than white women, according to the American Cancer Society. Experts say a more sensitive exam, like a breast MRI, can help with the diagnosis.
The study also revealed that inflammatory breast cancer is more common among women who are overweight or obese. Women are encouraged to conduct self-breast exams every month. For a step-by-step explainer, just head over to the nationalbreastcancer.org website.
We are really getting into the holiday spirit, Halloween, if you will, here on the 4 to 5. Today we are holding our very first ever, and it will not be the last, 4 to 5 Pumpkin Challenge. Throughout the show, Eric, Lauren, and I have been working hard on making pumpkins look pretty or scary or both. And we've decided that Eric has been getting an advantage because he hasn't been on TV in a while. Yes. So we made him take a small hiatus. But each of us, we are adding our own style and our own flavor, and it is going to be incredible to see what happens. Manning Franks is actually our judge here, so you all hold him accountable when he decides who the winner is. We're going to be working on it here in just a couple of minutes. We'll be right back.
Mike's up.
So right now we are
Take my mic down.
getting
and walk
ready
out
to
of the studio.
decorate. As we said, Eric was getting a little bit of an unfair advantage.
No.
As I was reading the headlines to you all, I was looking at the corner of my eye like, he is over there
Chad.
decorating.
Really bad. Our director, Brad Lowry, said Chad's is really bad.
Chad has barely worked on his. I think he's going for just a simple, less is more look.
Well, sort of. Oh.
He's a minimalist.
Chad's got some work to do.
Can I see the tape? Oh, it's right in front of me.
You got
it. Now I'm kind of jealous.
What's your favorite type of candy, Manning?
Well, I brought some candy for us, too.
I'm going to be that guy. I'm about to be kicked out of the newsroom. It's black licorice.
Okay, well, I'll have some
I
black
like
licorice
black
for
licorice.
you as you judge my pumpkin.
Oh, I see how it is. Got some Twizzlers for the win.
I can't believe I just told how to bribe me. Good job. But no, you describe me as a straight arrow.
You are.
I got you a
Manny's as
2-pound
straight as
pack
they
of
get.
licorice. You like
Boy
black
Scout.
licorice, though?
I never was one, though. So.
Were you or not?
No, I
No.
never was. I never liked the outdoors.
I'm going to see. Let me put this in front of
No
camera
shocking.
5. I don't know if we can get. I tried desperately to do the 4 to 5 logo, and it was horrible. Horrible. It may not. we may
Where's
not be able to-
Chadwick?
Oop, let me bring it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm too close, aren't I? Yeah, that's really bad. That's as good as I could go, though.
He's about to say he's MIA.
Chad is.
All right, welcome back. It's one of those days where you look up at the sky and 1 minute it looks like dark and the other it's bright. We have sunshine too. It's a changing sky from time to time, and we've seen this across all of the Triad. I wanted to show you now the live look of the city of Greensboro, though just about 15-20 minutes ago it looked very dark. Now the blue sky is back, and it should be here for good at this point because we're working on this cold front moving by our area. So some progress here. There are still only showers in Guilford County, and most of us are dry and will stay that way. But if you are getting a little bit of a downpour, it's enough to get you wet over the course of a couple of minutes. Right now it stretches from McLeansville right along the urban loop, along Wendover Avenue and 70. We see a bit of a downpour here right there over MLK Drive, just to the south of Lee Street, Gate City Boulevard. This is I-40 there, so it's coming down at a pretty good clip. It's moving to the east, so it'll be moving your way in eastern Guilford County and eventually over toward Elon and Alamance County. Notice the rain chance kicks out very quickly, though. By 7 and 8 o'clock, we are done with it. And then tonight, we're just left with cooler weather building in behind the cold front. So you can expect cooler weather. Overnight, it'll be down into the 40s, and then for tomorrow, a beautiful blue sky. Highs will be in the 60s. Saturday looks great, too. Lots of sun, and we're in the mid-70s, so it's a really nice start to the weekend. Sunday has some increasing clouds, but it's still a nice day. Little tropical update for you. This is Tropical Storm Carl. It is now on the move, and it's moving toward Mexico. We're going to see it kind of come ashore and really dump a lot of rainfall in that particular area, but there is no impact to the United States, and elsewhere in the tropics, everything still continues to look quiet. Taking a look at toward your weekend, it's not too early. We're at 76 for Saturday. It's a beautiful day of weather, and Sunday looks to be in the 70s as well. Sunshine to start things off, but we'll have clouds increasing by the afternoon with a couple of evening showers possible for your Sunday, and those showers could linger into Monday. What we have there is another really strong cold front, and you can see the result. We'll be down in the 30s for lows next week.
Ooh, spooky.
You guys are concentrating so much, and I respect it.
But
Hey,
now
everybody.
Manny can see whose is whose.
I'm going to give you guys a little preview of mine. It's very
It's
colorful.
okay.
Probably could
You
hold
guys
the
were
rain.
talking all this trash about me
Camera
during the
five.
Facebook Live when I wasn't in
Brad
here.
Lowry was laying you out. So
I know. So don't worry.
Oh, I like Lauren's little ribbon she'd made.
I'm about to say, I shouldn't be looking, but it's kind of hard to when you guys are right.
Yeah, you are.
Right, I know.
At this point now, I'm just going to
Sorry,
sit back,
I'm in
relax,
just the
and-
really wrong spot here. Manning, so explain what you think about everybody's so far.
Well, so far what we are seeing, I'm loving the creativity. Y'all are definitely competitors at heart because y'all are so concentrated on each of your individual pumpkins that, like, I can't decide at this moment because y'all have such passion. I can see in every little thing from, well, as y'all can see a little bit, Chad's over here, the passion that he has with his, what do you call it, little rubber foam?
Erasers.
Eraser. Those are erasers?
Is that what
These are
Oh,
erasers.
wow,
yeah.
I didn't even know.
You bought
Did
them.
you go?
Hey, Manny.
Weren't you guys kids ever?
Yeah,
That's
but
what
I
we
don't
used.
remember.
Scented glue.
That is scented glue.
Watermelon.
Yes. That's interesting. Anyway, your pumpkin will smell like watermelon. A very
Love it.
seasonal.
This is, I got
strange thing.
oh, I just literally put the glue on my nose.
I'm so sorry.
Elmer's scented glue sticks. That's sour apple.
Well, those are not extra points. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you wanted this glue
Oh
stick.
no. Does the tape
Now,
work
as
on
we
the
also
pumpkin?
see, Eric, yours is really cool because you have also utilized glasses. Like, very genius, very
Yes.
cool. You use the tape wisely. And we have over here Lauren's.
Oh, that looks
Lauren,
good.
you over here. I love your use of the spiders and the tape. Look at her. She is
Just
utilizing
chaos.
everything. It's chaos, but Halloween is slightly chaotic.
Yes,
Not sure why.
that is what I was going for.
Some of our
There you go.
Sharpies worked to write on the pumpkins and some didn't. It was so weird.
It's, well, you know what?
They're
I guess
all the
it's
same.
Manning, I have a special surprise for
You know what?
you
You're just
with my
totally
pumpkin.
right.
moving
Driving.
over away now because
Manning,
now
I
you're
have a
just-
surprise for you
what
with
is
my
it?
pumpkin.
Oh Lord, what is this?
She's going to put for you to review
that
or
scary?
something on it. Yes.
Review.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Manning's pressure mounts.
Oh Lord.
No, that doesn't come with the decoration.
Oh, right there.
Ooh, spooky.
Chad's still working on it. Time's up.
Disqualified.
That's fine. I really just needed to.
Scoot around
All
a
right,
bit so we can get
family.
Chad.
There we go. Family group photo.
All right, so oh no.
There goes Eric.
It didn't make the cut.
All right, so here are the three pumpkins, but Chad has
Please.
illegal decorations.
I do.
Automatic DQ.
Okay.
You know the HOA is going to be very upset.
Okay, so I asked, did we have an official delegation
No.
for what you can and put
Yes,
on?
everything
Did we?
in the
everything,
bucket.
yeah, we brought.
But
It was supposed
Did Eric
to use.
not buy the stuff? So.
I did not buy that.
Oh, never mind. So, well, there you go.
All right, so Mandy, go down the line. You start with mine.
Explain to me, everyone, what yours and what you were going for. So who's this over here?
So I just tried to go, let me turn him so he's facing the camera better. I just tried to go for just kind of a goofy little guy. He's got the teeth. On the back is a really bad attempt at a 4 to 5 logo because I messed up and literally left the U out on 4. I did, so I had to redo it. So, yeah.
I am the newest member, so I can understand how you could leave me out.
Yes.
All right. So my pumpkin is actually called Manning the Pumpkin.
Oh.
This is Manning's face. This is his crown. I was going for a very avant-garde look here. So it was up for viewer interpretation. So I have multiple stickers, and then I have a head full of spiders. And Manning, if you look at the bottom, there's a special message that says, Manning is the best.
Chad?
Mine's starting to look like Wilson from Home Improvement, right? Over the fence. So I just did a little skeleton guy here, and Brad is the face of it. Or Brad, just called Brad. Eric is the face of it. So unfortunately, it won't stay, and it's illegal decoration. So I understand if it can't be the winner, but I really wanted to put it together.
Well, and let's just remind everyone that Chad keeps that cut out of my head in his desk drawer all
for
the
this
time.
special occasion.
And
perhaps.
people love it too.
Yes.
Manny?
Well, okay. You guys have gave fantastic arguments, I must say, on each of your particular pumpkins. And you know what? I can see each of you are winners in your own hearts, and my heart as well too. But there has to be one winner. There can only be one, as we know. So everyone, drum roll, please. With creativity and ingenuity,
please, Lord.
At the very end of the day, we have. Eric is the winner. I say this only because, Lauren, the note was too far. I would not be impartial. I could not in good mind. And Chad?
Illegal decoration.
Illegal decoration.
That's right. Chad, it's like, illegal decoration.
5-yard penalty, replay, first shot.
We should have just like a buzzer.
10-yard penalty for Wisconsin.
But yours, I love your glasses. I love the fact that you tried and then completely changed direction right then and there. That takes some quick thinking.
His actually has a face.
It actually has a face.
It still kind of looks like.
Well, I mean, you have a face, Chad, too, on yours. Let's not forget.
And Lauren, it's incredible that they didn't bring up the fact that he had many minutes extra than we did because he wasn't talking.
So while we were giving you all the news and reading your headlines, this man was over here decorating.
And I was done, so I let it sit there.
So disqualified.
Oh, wow.
I win by default.
No.
Are we? Oh,
no.
Whatever, you cheated too.
For 2 whole breaks.
Because you tried
I didn't do anything.
you tried to lure the judge into choosing
I was about to say, now y'all are all just disqualified at this
That's
point.
right.
No
You know
one
what?
wins.
The most unfair advantage was the fact that I bought all this, and so I had time to think about what I might want to do for it. That's the unfair
So
advantage.
y'all spilling all the beans.
I was about to say, now no one wins. We're all winners.
We all win with this candy.
Talk about the candy that you bought here.
I bought us an assortment bag of candy here. Kit Kats, Rolos, Milk Duds, Whoppers.
Ooh, and my favorite Reese's Cup.
I'll take a Rolo. But Lauren and I have to read news. Chad, you're blocking.
Yeah, we got to read the
camera.
5.
Oh, I'm
We gotta
sorry.
clean this up.
Yo, I have like Friday vibes like you wouldn't believe right now.
Especially
What do you mean you do?
Especially with the 2003 Eric Chilton head, which early. Hey, full disclosure, I don't know what year that was, but full disclosure, I told Chad, I said, God, I wish I still looked like that guy. And he said, so do I.
Y'all are a mess.
So true. Which was fun. Thank you, Manning, for
This
popping.
was a lot of
for
fun.
having me. Please,
Yes,
I'd love
absolutely.
to come back and judge more things that aren't just movies.
And we are selling these pumpkins if anybody would like to buy. I'm just kidding. We're not
We gotta
doing that.
go.
All
We'll be
yeah.
on eBay.
All right. Have a good one. We'll
My
be right
2
back.
cents coming up.
You want me to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's just.
Hello, spooky pumpkins. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hi, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico.
Hey man, mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mic check, mic check. All right, let's check back in.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4. 5, 8, 7, 9, 12.
Tomorrow is an important day here at News 2. It's our 30th annual Food to Families Food Drive. Every year we partner with Greensboro Urban Ministry, Wellspring Retirement Community, and Blue Cross Blue Shield to collect as much food as we can. We heard throughout the pandemic that food banks were in rough shape. Too many people needing assistance and not enough donations to go around. Rising food prices are making the situation even worse. So please join us tomorrow at the Harris Teeter at Friendly Center in Greensboro. You don't have to spend $20 or even $10. You could even bring canned goods from home. Anything helps. The important part is that you donate to a really good cause. I'll be out there for several hours between 3:30 and 6. I'd love to see you. As an added bonus, if you see me and mention you saw this My 2 Cents segment, I'll donate 50 cents to the cause. So let's raise some money and collect some food. That's just my 2 cents. And your 4 to 5. WFMY News 2 at 5 starts right now.
A Randleman man in jail tonight after Asheboro police says he admitted to killing his roommate.
26-year-old David Rosales was in custody at the Asheboro Police Department when investigators say he told them about a murder he committed in Randleman. WFMY News 2's Amber Lake learned more about the victim.